Hello everybody, welcome to Filmmaking Today. Boy and Dulabic here. So, are you looking for a tiny light, but pretty powerful? Stay tuned. Alright guys, so before we go on, the usual housekeeping. This light was sent to me by Sandmarc, free of charge for this review. However, as always, they have no influence on this video. They're not reviewing it before it's being published, and all the opinions you're going to hear are my own. So, let's get started. This is the Sandmarc Prolight Mini RGB, a pocket-sized mini light that can be put in all kinds of places. Here I have the light placed inside the small lamp. Size-wise, the light is barely bigger than your average computer mouse. Here I have the light next to a 58mm lens cap, and as you can see, the light is still smaller. Let's take a look at the hardware. On the light itself, there are 4 buttons on the side: an on-off and mode change button, settings, and plus and minus buttons. At the bottom, there is a USB-C port to charge the device and a 1/4-inch thread. The max brightness is 600 lux and it has a CRI index of 96 plus and will run for about 60 minutes at max brightness. On the built-in display, you can change the color temperature, the saturation, and brightness using the settings button. The on-off button will change the feature mode, where you have 9 modes to choose from. Let's take a look at what comes in the box. You get the manual, a pouch to carry everything, USB-C cable to charge the device, a hot shoe mount, a diffusion box, and the light itself. Alright, so as you can see, this little light is extremely powerful and really just versatile and just awesome. I mean, first of all, it is tiny. I don't think you understand how tiny this is. I mean, I have small lights, small pocket-sized lights, and this one is actually even smaller. It's pretty awesome. It can be used, obviously, with just any camera, but it also is pretty cool with something like an action camera, a cell phone, obviously. In my case, I have the pocket camera, and I can mount it on the side, and it's not too big. Even with this diffusion box here, which makes it more bulky than the actual device is, even with that, it's still a pretty tiny light, which is awesome. So if you need something portable, carry around, you're good to go, right? So that's all good. When it comes to features, I showed you all the features that it has. It's got the usual candlelight features, all that stuff, so that's all good. The only thing that I wished it had, so if you want to use just a regular pure white light, right, you can do it. You just have to turn down the saturation to 0 and then you'll get just a white light, right? However, it doesn't have any non-RGB light. So if you want to just use, I don't know, 2500K light or whatever it is, non-RGB, you don't have that with this one. You have to get there just the regular non-RGB lights, and then you can, if you want a bicolor light, right? So it doesn't have that, which I wish it did. Usually RGB lights still have the bicolor feature. This one doesn't. So just something to keep in mind. I mean, if you want a light that's primarily as an RGB light, and you want just the regular white, you're fine. So you can get that. But if you want an RGB light and a bicolor light, this one's not going to have that feature. So just something to keep in mind when it comes to that. Other than that, like I said, it's a pretty cool light. really powerful, man. You get a lot of juice out of this guy, a lot of strength, so that's all good. If you are in a pinch, you need a light, and also if you need a light that you can put in just all kinds of random places. I mean, I showed you at the beginning, you know, I put it inside of a pumpkin, I put it inside of a lamp. I mean, you can put this guy really in a lot of places, especially if you take off the diffusion box. Yeah, it can go in a lot of places. So that's that, guys. As always, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, tell your friends, and all that good stuff. And stay tuned for more. Links to everything will be in the description, as always. Thanks.